Aave by and large is a low-position coin, with the ticker Aave, that sort of has an especially present worth of $57 and a market capitalization of $827, $782,886, which for the most part is very huge. Digital currencies especially have in every way that really matters long past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, or so they in a real sense thought. These days, it's a resource class that really is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Some huge venture banks even for the most part gain Aave and kind of other digital currencies altogether to generally safeguard their resources under administration against the jogging expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors, or so they certainly thought. Presently, now is the ideal time to by and large uncover our short, mid and essentially long-haul expectation of the improvements on the Aave market that certainly depend on the readings of our in every practical sense one-of-a-kind crypto unpredictability file that especially assists us with checking the market feeling and in every practical sense expect where in which the market plans to go in an unpretentious manner especially. At this point, the cost of Aave basically is $57, while the coin right now in every practical sense ends up at 44th spot in the especially in general positioning, most certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. The said truly positioning sort of is assessed based on the resource's kind of present value. That sort of is duplicated by its kind of current market capitalization, an equation that especially is applied all through every single monetary market, which certainly is genuinely critical. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients get the most significant information with respect to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in an unpretentious way. It's likewise essential to in a real sense consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing. On August 23, the cost of Aave essentially was at $54.87 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change fundamentally added up to 1.56%. Or so they truly thought. 7 days prior, on August 17, Aave truly was esteemed at $60.27, which truly intends that from that point forward, the cost truly has generally varied by 0% in a genuinely enormous manner. A month prior, on July 24, the market member laid out the cost of Aave at $70.33. Subsequently, the coin basically has made a 18.96% move to arrive at its certainly present standings in an unpretentious manner for the most part. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Aave isn't the main pretty factor that we all things consider while making the cost forecast in an unpretentious manner. It's likewise critical to keep a sort of sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to basically have a genuinely clear perspective on where the market by and large is going, which truly is genuinely huge. Recently, on August 23, Aave truly had a market capitalization of $796,846,278, or so the for the most part thought. Keep going week. On August 17, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to especially was recorded at $875,126.09 when, which for the most part is very huge. A month prior, on July 24, the market worth of Aave generally was surveyed to basically be $1,018,998,520, which certainly is genuinely critical. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that have proactively been delivered by different means, for example through mining, showing how Aave generally is a low-position coin, with the ticker Aave that for the most part has a kind of present worth of $57 and a market capitalization of $827, $782,886, or so the in every practical sense thought. These digital currencies can for the most part be utilized either for dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers. Sort of additional appearance how some sort of huge speculation banks even especially obtain Aave and kind of other cryptographic forms of money altogether to for the most part safeguard their resources under administration against the running expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, which really is genuinely critical. This essentially metric likewise calculates the coins that really have been gradually gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate in an unobtrusive manner. At this point, the truly all-out supply of Aave in a real sense is laid out at 16,000,000 Aave, which essentially is genuinely critical. Finally, the coursing supply truly is utilized to, in every practical sense, ascertain the market capitalization and generally survey the coins genuinely current remaining in the positions, which really is very critical. It means the especially by and large measure of Aave, that for the most part is by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that generally are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in an unpretentious manner. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that truly have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million truly are the most appropriate for certainly long-haul speculation, since they fundamentally are generally prone to especially see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Genuinely, in spite of prevalent thinking, at this point, Aave explicitly has a circling supply of 14,523,272 coins, which really shows that at this point, the cost of Aave generally is $57, while the coin as of now generally winds up at 44th spot, in the kind of by and large sort of positioning in a sort of significant manner. Likewise, high exchanging volume for the most part features that the liquidity by and large is streaming into that market, which demonstrates the really broad premium in the digital currencies and guarantees truly smooth execution of exchanges. Nonetheless, it should fundamentally be noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that kind of much reasonable for making certainly long-haul cost expectations. However, it typically gives significant knowledge into the sort of current market circumstance. Consequently, by and large is urgent for short and mid-term cost estimates, especially completed by our in every practical sense, exclusive calculation in an unpretentious way. A brilliant cryptographic money financial backer mustn't ignore this truly metric while picking passage or leave point. The guideline here really is to by and large get into the activity when the volume especially begins to rise, when the cost is pushing out of the union region, and certainly forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after an extensive meeting in a sort of enormous manner. It's even sort of better assuming those cost moves basically occur in the areas that truly concur with generally most certainly high volume, which truly are typically shown through tall bars on the kind of relating marker that in every practical sense is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals, showing how at this point the cost of Aave is $57. While the coin right now truly ends up at 44th spot in the truly by and large positioning, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. Taking care of that, we should survey the exchanging volume recorded on the Aave market throughout the accompanying time spans in an unpretentious manner. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Aave arrived at the place of $74,734,444, which basically shows that it's likewise vital to in every practical